All right, thank you for joining us for today's episode of 15 Minutes with a Senior. I have Luke here with me. Luke, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Luke Boehning. I graduated from Canyon High School, and in the future, I'd love to go into the agricultural industry.
Okay, what experience do you have with the ag industry, or do you have any already?
I've had ever since I was pretty much able to walk and ride in a pickup. That was was first thing I'd ever really done, and I think from checking cows to hauling hay, checking water, plowing, planting, and harvest. That's all. Let's see, it's probably four. I've probably been in it 14 years now, pretty
Okay,
much.
okay. How did you get involved with it?
Well, my grandpa, he would text my mom and say, "Hey, does he want to come ride the tractor? Come with me and fix fence today." And I'd put my cowboy boots and my jeans on, and I'd head out the door.
What uh, I really think that living on the farm or working on the farm, it teaches you a lot of life lessons that you can't get within school. I certainly don't know being a city boy. What would you say some advantages you think you have because of your work on the farm?
Uh, I don't think some people know how. Some days it's 100 degrees outside and you're outside all day long, busting your butt. I don't think that some people get that, uh, like that kind of hard work attitude, like what really is hard work. And that's one of them. Patience is another one, that's for sure. And being frugal with your money, that's another one. Because farmers, they don't make a whole lot. So you got to be careful and watch what you spend.
Yeah, I think that most of the farmers I know are very, I mean, they know the definition of trust, because they don't know what's going to happen. They could have a good crop and a hailstorm come in and wipe it out. They don't take anything for granted until it all comes in, and I know that that's something that a lot of us could probably use is that just that pure reliance on trust. Um, because at the end of the day, it doesn't depend on them. It depends on nature doing its thing. Whereas for me, I like to be in control, so I definitely think that's something that uh, being within that helps you out. Was there a reason that you wanted? Like, was there a moment you decided this is what I want to do with my life, or is it just kind of a natural progression of working with it so long that that's what you were going to do?
Uh, I think from what I've been told, the first thing I ever said was, "I'm going to be a farmer because you don't need school." And I thought that for the longest time. And I was like, you don't need school. You buy cows, you put them on your crop, and then you harvest your crop and get rid of your cows. It's pretty simple. Until probably there for a while, like junior high, I kind of like, yeah, I was looking at something else because, like I said, you're not guaranteed a whole lot of money, if any money. And some farmers do really well, some do very bad, just depends. And I was like, man, I just don't know if I'd rather go make guaranteed money or if I should take the risk. But I came back about freshman year. I asked my grandpa, we started plowing, and I was like, is it all right if I come out there and help you? And next thing I knew, I was on a tractor 80 hours a week every week in the summer, and kind of took off from there. And then I think that's what really kind of sparked, or because I got to kind of see the financial side of it and more in depth, and that kind of helped me go that way, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's something I've known that since I think my mom said at my preschool graduation. I said that I was going to be a farmer, and just knew at a young age.
So you had mentioned school, and our this interview is a little bit later than a lot of my others. So you've actually gone through your graduation, and it was a little non-traditional this year. Would you just talk about what that was like? What all did you do at the graduation, since it was so different?
So you first start off in the parking lot, and then they called you in. And when you walked in, you got a bag full of stuff from, or I guess it depended on what teacher you had, but like for me, Miss Coleman, she saved all of our English papers because of all questions about like our future and stuff. And so she said we'd get it back our senior year. And so we got those back, and then we went to another room and we took a special video for the graduation. And then we walked around to the auditorium, and then we walked the stage, and then that was pretty much it. It was like a minute long or something like that.
Okay, and so for you, what did having gone through it now, what did graduation mean for you?
Freedom. I've been telling myself that ever since I can remember. I was like, if I just make it to this point, I'll be free and everything like that. So that's what it means to me.
And then my last question for you is, I want to. I know you actually do a lot behind the scenes within the church, particularly with VBS. Whenever VBS rolls around, with your mom being involved in that, and so I just want you to talk about what you do, what your mom has you do with VBS to help put that together.
I can do pretty much. I get told to do anything she needs me to do, but I like building stuff. That's probably my favorite thing. All the props for the stage, and then any other station, setting up tables. But pretty much anything, decorating, anything like that, that's what I do.
Is there anything that you learned from being on the behind the scenes with the production like that?
Uh, there's a lot of hard work that goes into it, that's for sure. About a couple solid days of work that sometimes really doesn't even really look like it. Looks like some tables, chairs, and some decorations, but there's a lot of hard work put into it.
Yeah, and then I wanted to ask you about during this time we've been isolated, we've had more time to ourselves. And is there anything that you have learned about yourself during this time of isolation?
Really, it's just kind of been finalizing my decision on what I'm going to do after high school. Just kind of focus on that and not go broke. That's what I've really been doing.
Oh, that sounds great. And Luke, I just want to thank you for your time today. And I want you to know that the church that I am praying for you, and that we want to see good things with you. And we're thankful that we have people going into farming. We still need that, especially now as we go to the grocery store and there's not any meat, there, or, anything like that. And so I'm thankful that you're willing to do that. And I wish you well in that. So thank you for your time of talking with me today and letting the church get to know you a little better.
Thank you.